Well, good evening. Thank you for joining us here for tonight's National League D2 game between the Manchester Magic and the Nottingham Trent University Hoods. Good to be back here in Whalley Range at the Manchester Basketball Centre with some D2 action coming your way. So Manchester on a bit of a roll right now, tearing it up in D2. They want to continue their hot streak, but they're up against a Nottingham team that are coached by a legend in Manchester by the name of David Watts, aka Tintin. Any Manchester Giants fans listening will remember Tintin from the years of service he gave to Manchester basketball. This guy's no schmuck, he knows this game. He'll have his team ready. The Hoods are huddling up. I'm here with Caroline Bullock from Focus Hoops. Kaz, good to be here.
It is. It's been a while since we've been at a Magic game, isn't it? Feels like it.
Yeah, are you recovered from yesterday's Mystics game yet?
Oh, just about. Everyone go watch that game after this one. Amazing game.
Yeah, it was a special game. Mystics overturned the powerhouse that is the Sheffield Hatters yesterday at Bellevue by a point. We had buzzer beaters, we had mid-court shots. We had some of the best players in the WBBL just going at it hard.
We had Dom Allen going off, Georgie Jones going off.
Yeah, it was a who's who of British basketball, and the Mystics came out on top by a point. So we're about ready to get going here at the Manchester Basketball Centre. I really like Nottingham's jersey. It's got kind of an intimidating look about it with the kind of old English writing there.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's got like a Clippers type thing going on.
Yeah. It's we've got two really good quality jerseys here as well.
Two very nice sets of jerseys. So we're about to get underway. Mo Shergo, he goes up. Nottingham get the ball first possession. They bring it up court. First shot's going to be a three. It's no good. But they get their own rebound. Fresh shot clock. Drive inside, nice floater there. No, it doesn't go. Noah Togo, great to see him back on the floor. He'll be running the point tonight by the looks of it. Gives it to Andre Gale, who's one of the most important guys out there for the Magic in terms of what he does productivity-wise. Noah Togo has it. Time. Fakes the shot, dishes it back out to Terrell Brown, who goes inside, pulls up the floater. No good. Time, Regent Bascom gets the rebound. Back out to Dre. He puts it up. Is it going to be a Dre day? Not yet. It's going to be an inbound ball from baseline. Noah Togo puts it into Time. Hits the first shot, puts it up 2-0 to the Magic. Benley has it at the top of the three-point line, looking to make something happen. Terrell Brown playing some tenacious defense against Matimba there. Deep shot. Magic come back up with the ball. Noah Togo at the top of the three-point line. Gives it out to Andre. He looks, passes it across court to Time. He's going to go baseline, but there's a whistle.
I think that was out of bounds.
Oh, is that what it was, Kaz? Out of bounds? So it's going to be a Nottingham inbounds. Timber has the ball, brings it up. Noah Togo with his eyes firmly on him and the ball. Mo Shergo giving the hard defense on Fag Benley there. He draws the early foul. Referee Bankovic points to the table, indicating baseline for Nottingham. Hibbett's going to inbound. We apologise if you just lost picture momentarily there. Don't know if someone stepped on a lead. Back at the ball game. Nottingham have it. Round the buzzer, it's no good. Noah Togo gets the rebound. He comes tearing up the court. Inside to time for the free throw line. Gets the lucky bounce. Well, it's back and forth so far. 7-6 to the Magic. Oh, nice pass inside there. And Timber makes it count. Noah Togo straight back with the ball. Andre, a little bit of space, passes out to Terrell Brown, who jacks the three. No good. Dre collects the rebound. And Noah Togo has it again, guarded by Fag Benley. Mismatch in size there, but Noah Togo goes all the way through the middle. And he's blocked out. It's going to be a Magic ball. Terrell Brown gives it off to Andre, who tries another three on the buzzer. It's no good. Fag Benley rebounds. Ball with Nottingham. Timber gives it back to Fag Benley. Ball stolen away by the Magic. Good transitional move here. No, Togo kicks it out to Andre Gale. He shows the moves, goes inside, drives, takes the hit. Shot's no good. Gets his own rebound though, Andre. He's in all kinds of trouble. Gives it to Mo Shergo, who makes it count. Some hard work from Andre Gale. Such an experienced guy in the National League. Fag Benley with the nice spin. He goes inside. He goes for the dunk, and he makes it. Throws it down in the face of the Manchester Magic. The younger brother of the GB superstar on the female side, Temi Fag Benley, Kaz.
Yeah, what a fantastic player Temi is as well. Yeah. Sign her up WNBA this season.
Exactly. Basketball talent runs deep in the Fag Benley family. He has the ball again, puts up a shot, no good. Andre Gale looks to make something happen. Shergo steps back and he puts up the three. Money. First substitution for the Hoods coming in. Timber drives inside, shows the move. Scoop shot's no good. Siam Regent Bascom comes steaming up the court. Beautiful lay-in with the left hand there. 13-10 Magic is the score. Fag Benley brings the ball up. Patrick has it. Looks for the screen. He gets it. A little bit of confusion from Nottingham there. So as the ball, he needs to get something up quickly. Shot clock's about to go. 2 seconds, 1. Nothing. Some great pressure defense from the Magic there, Kaz. This is the Magic that we're coming to know and love this year. Hard defense. Don't let anybody in.
Yeah, we've seen it like throughout the games that we've been at this season, and they start off strong, don't they? It's not something they have to build up to. They just come out the gate playing really strong defense. Yeah, defense obviously a huge part of Coach Paraskiva's plan this year, and some good defenders he's got out there too. Andre Gale gives it to Terrell Brown. Oh, he trips over his own feet, but somehow gets the ball to Mo Shergo. Time goes baseline, pulls up. Is he going to get the bounce? No. Fag Benley collects the rebound. The Timber brings it up court. Long pass to Badmus. He goes into the middle. Has to kick it back out. Fag Benley looks. Puts up a three. Uh-oh. Looks like Fag Benley's feeling it already. Puts him on 5 for the game. 13 apiece. 3:30 left in the first quarter. Andre jacks up a three. No good. Oh, Time steals it away there. Noah Togo's going to go in the middle. Bounce pass into Mo Shergo with some contact. Not sure if Fag Benley agrees with the referees there. Substitution for the Magic. Kafel checks in the game, gives Terrell Brown a breather. So Mo Shergo at the line. He makes the and one. Puts it to 14-13 to Magic. Look at the intense defense from the Magic as the Hoods go charging straight into the defense there. Charge called. Badmus was going in for the power move, but he hit a brick wall of Magic players. So Noah Togo gives the ball back to Kafel. Once again, the ball in the hands of Kafel. Back to Noah Togo again. Hey, these two are just playing together. Oh, through the legs, Noah Togo. He has the ball stripped. Soers comes in hard. Nice reverse layup. What a beautiful move there from Soers for the Hoods. 15-14. The game's back and forth here. Andre Gale gives it back to Kafel at the top of the three-point line. Draws Badmus in. Nice pass down low from Andre Gale into Mo Shergo. Flag Benley bringing the ball down court. He goes in hard, pulls up, jump shot. Does he draw the foul? Yeah, he'll go to the line for two. Foul called on Mo Shergo. That'll be his second of the ball game. So, and rightly, Pete Paraskiva pulls him out of the game because they're going to need him. They bring in Bailey Goodall, another great defender, great workhorse. Become a very experienced player now, Bailey Goodall. Spent some time in the BBL with the Manchester Giants. Last couple of years has been back here with the Magic. And just one of those players that you and me love, Kaz. Does all the dirty work, not afraid to get his hands dirty. He'll rebound, he'll score, he'll hustle.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Vanessa Accra attitude from the JLC.
Yeah. We used to call it the JLC. It's just got so many different names now.
Yeah, it's just that the kind of player that you need that is such an integral part of your team. When they're just hustling, they're just going after every ball. You know, they might not be lighting up the score sheet, but they're doing the things that make you win ball games.
Just like that as he kicks out to Noah Togo. Dre with the rebound. Dre wants it back. Nice bounce pass inside to Bailey Goodall. Time was there for it. Yeah, so we have a column called the JLC. It's the Joe Leadham column. I'm sure everybody listening knows who Joe Leadham is, one of the hardest working players in British basketball. And sometimes the stats don't reflect what that player brings to the floor. Bailey Goodall, one of those guys. Good hard work on defense from Noah Togo. Time Bascom Region comes up the court with it. Gives it inside to Bailey, who dishes out to Kafel. He's looking for Andre. Is he going to put the shot up now? Noah Togo might fancy it. Kafel might fancy it. No good. Bailey Goodall can't quite keep hold of the rebound. Minute 18 left in the first quarter. 18-16. Magic. Looks like this could be a tight game, Kaz. Both teams look ready.
Yeah, definitely. And also, the Magic missing a couple of key players today in Ben Brown and Farrell Gordon. So, you know, they're such huge contributors to the team. So without them, who's going to step up? You know, this is going to be a really close game. Yeah,
this is the type of Magic team where usually someone will step up. We've seen Farrell Gordon do it a couple of times, but we know that Andre will lead the team to victory and do what he needs to do. Now, there's my personal reason thinking that maybe Coach Paraskiva's resting young Ben Brown is because he's got a big final next weekend. I'd urge anybody to get down to Bellevue next weekend for the National Cup finals. Magic under-18s featuring Ben Brown. Going to battle against Sussex, I believe, Surrey. 3-point coming in, no good. Noah Togo bringing the ball up court, bounce passes into Andre Gale. He's going to go baseline. Dre says, hey, I'm going to drive. No good. You're going to have to bear with us in terms of live stats, as there is no live stats tonight, so we're doing it old school style down on the table. Jan down there doing things the traditional way on a sheet with a pen. Apparently there's another game in town tonight. Dre misses the free throw. Nottingham looks to break. 2-possession ball game. Oh, tough move. Runs into Bailey Goodall. He's called for travel. See, Bailey Goodall, what he does is he stands hard like a statue, draws people into it, and what does he get? He gets a turnover from a travel.
Exactly, in the nicest possible way. He's such an irritant on defence.
Yeah, that's what Bailey does. He's like an irritant to the opposition, because he'll just get in there, set screens, stand proud. Andre Galen, Badness, go and say hi to the table there briefly. 15 left on the clock, 19-16. Magic, ball inside to Bailey, kicks the ball out to Andre. Noah Togo, is he going to shoot? He goes in. Yeah. Pete Paraskiva looks at referee Bankovic and says, really? But from this angle, looked like he did take a bit of a travel. So Nottingham going to have the final possession, but Timmer needs to do something quick. He puts up for 3 on the buzzer, no good. Well, a tight first quarter, 19-16. It's been pretty much bucket for bucket so far. Manchester slightly edging things out right now. So we've got a couple of stats from the table. Well, Shergo has 7 points for the Magic. Time Region Baskin has 5 points. Both teams look really keen to get back out on the floor and do this. Looks like both the same with the same lineup. Be a Magic inbound at halfway. So, Noah Togo gives it into Kafel, who's going to bring the ball up court. Gives it right back to Noah. Noah Togo puts up a 3, no good. Oh, strong move in there. Straight down the middle from Nelson for the Hoods. Brings it to 19-18. It's going to be a Magic ball. Oh, Togo slows things down. indicates the play he wants. Andre comes in, gives it him right back. Dribbles down low, goes into the middle. Nice footwork, spin move. 2 doesn't go. Hood's ball. Nice strong power move into the inside. Ball goes out. Hibbert put up the 3, no good. Rebound Manchester. Andre Gale comes down the court. He drives into the middle. Kicks out to Noah Togo. Kafel with the 3. No good. Nottingham ball, still 19-18 here. Pull-up jump shot from the 3-point line from Badmus. Makes it count. Nottingham take a point lead, 20-19. Neither team giving up much defensively. Noah Togo spins inside, drops the 2. Noah Togo, of course, product of the Manchester Magic and Mystics Academy. Now playing senior basketball in D2. Watched this young man for a long time. Develop his game. And don't be fooled by this guy being undersized in terms of going up against much bigger players. He has no fear, this guy. He'll drive in against anybody. Magic going to the full court press. Three-pointer comes in, no good. Good rebound for the Magic there. Kafel has all the time in the world to line up for 3, and he drops one. Looks relieved to finally get that one out of the way with the first 3-pointer for him. Big drive down the middle of the lane into Andre Gale, no good. Magic ball, Kafel. Comes right down the middle. Substitution for the Hoods. So in fact Bentley coming back into the ball game. Quite a short bench tonight over on the Nottingham side. Tintin has just 3 guys on his bench, so he's going to have to watch his rotation. Keep an eye on that foul count. Be good to see Tintin suit up and get out there and give some buckets. We know that's something that he can do.
Drop some 3s in.
Exactly. Andre Gale spins inside, blocked by Fag Bentley.
Tell you what, you don't see Andre Gale getting blocked very often.
You really don't. Fag Bentley, it's like such an imposing figure when you go into the key against him. Like Kaz said, it's not often you see Andre Gale getting blocked out. So Nottingham ball. Timber looking to make something happen. Nice pass inside there to Fag Bentley. Bit of time for the 3-pointer, no good. Bailey Goodall's right there. Magic possession. Once again, the 3-point doesn't go down for Nottingham, but they get their own rebound. Some good persistence in the key there from Nelson. Picking up the rebound and getting the bucket. So 24-22, 6 minutes left in the half. Foul. Up to the top of the 3-point line. Oh, he throws it away. Be a Nottingham ball, but it goes out of bounds. Tintin Watts works through his rotation again. Thorpe comes into the game. The Timber will take a breather. Talks it over with coach. Foul. Got multiple bodies. Looks like the basket won't count. It'll be a sideline ball for the Magic. Time coming back into the game for the Magic. Andre Gale gets a breather. So, Magic on the inbound, Caffel. Works way around the perimeter. Pull up jump shot, no good. Oh, Magic. Caffel comes steaming down the court. He hangs. Nice hang time from Caffel there. So we have a timeout, 26-22 to the Magic with 5 minutes left in the half.
And just looking at how these two teams match up today, Adam, they're pretty tightly matched. Both shooting just over 30% from three this season. Magic averaging 80.7 points per game. Nottingham 75.4. Everything that we've seen so far suggests we have got a tight game in our hands.
Yeah, I mean it's not the necessarily the lineup we were expecting for the Magic. Obviously, two of the key players this year, Farrell Gordon and Ben Brown, not here. But hey, Pete Paraskiva's got a deep bench this year. A lot of options, a lot of people to choose from. It's a deep Magic team this year. One of the strongest that we've seen for the past couple of years, I think, on their quest to get back into D1.
So much as well that you've got the guys playing under 18s together. They've played together for so long, they just know each other so well.
Sure, we say it week in, week out. The guys down here have known each other a long time, plus veterans like Caffel, Andre Gale, Time Regent Bascom, all stalwarts of the Manchester Basketball Centre. That's what makes this programme so special, that these guys, they stick together, they play the junior basketball, and then as they should, make it to the level of National League.
Players like Malachi also, getting involved with the next generation as well, doing a bit of coaching.
Well, Malachi spent a lot of time here in Manchester developing as a game and as a young man. Like you say, it's great to see you come in here now and you see Malachi coaching. I think he's doing a lot of coaching over at the Manchester College as well with another Manchester Magic legend, Amber Keeley-Bell. So Malachi becoming a coach as well as a player. Caffel takes a little walk there on the baseline. Malik puts up the three. Oh, just comes out of the basket. Rebound, Nottingham. On the counter, Matimba. The option he had was to jack it out for a three. No good. Malik gets the ball. Trevor Samuel goes inside hard. Oh, scoop shot, no good. Nice power move there from Trevor. It's going to be a Magic ball baseline. So, time with the inbound to Bailey Goodall. Sam gets it right back. This time he's going to go inside. He hangs. No good. Magic certainly getting inside here on the offense, but not quite making these twos drop. It's still at 26-23 though, with 3:55 left in the half. Soars with the ball. Trevor Samuel right up in his face. No good, and Malik comes up with the rebound and he'll bring the ball down court. He goes down the back. Looking for some help. Cafel's right there. Malik goes inside, hard. Oh, well, he tried to slip it inside to Bailey Goodall. It came off the foot of Fag Bentley, I think. His dad Sherry at the side of the court watching on. Also our sisters in the Mystics Academy. Malik's a big basketball family and a huge part of the Magic family. Bailey Goodall goes inside off the glass, nice. So, Hood's back in control with Matimba. Beautiful interception there with the steal. Well, Bailey Goodall's thinking about it. I think he was psyched out by Fag Bentley there, but Fag Bentley putting in a shift tonight. Well, it was a great steal from Bailey Goodall, who went down the court, and I think he saw Fag Bentley coming in and thought, what do I do? Do I go up and try and throw down the dunk? Do I lay up? And it's like I said, the presence of Fag Bentley just got the better of him. So Cafell under pressure, gives it to Time. Nice perimeter basketball. Malik goes inside, reverse, no good. Bailey Goodall couldn't come with it, so nice transition move coming in here from Nottingham. Make it count. 28-25, 2:40 left in the first half. Trevor Samuel has the ball. Time puts up the shot, nice. Three-pointer comes in, no good. Malik with the rebound. Slightly careless pass there. Straight back to Nottingham. Don't worry about it, young fella. It's all part of the process. Subs coming in for both teams. Malik gets a breather for the Magic. Terrell Brown comes in. He'll face the inbound straight away from Nottingham. He'll put the ball out for the deep three-pointer, no good. Fag Bentley with the rebound. Under a lot of pressure from Cafell and Time there. See what Ingus Bankovic calls here. Well, looks like a hand went in a bit too hard, so it'll be a Nottingham ball. As Patrick's going to inbound. He's looking for something, but Cafell's there. This guy's so quick. Look at him going to the inside. Shows the moves. Beautiful lay-in. Cafell. If he wants to get to that basket, he's going to get there, Kaz.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how he managed that.
Sheer strength and determination. Bailey Goodall with the rebound. Trevor Samuel comes up. He goes through the middle, hangs, dishes off. Time's there. He needs to get the ball out quickly. Looks like he might get called for 3 seconds there. Time a little frustrated there. It's a difficult one when you're surrounded by big defenders. You're just trying to get the ball out to somebody because you know full well that you're going to get called for being in the key too long.
And credit to Nottingham there, you know, for forcing that turnover.
Definitely, both games playing some really nice tight defense. Terrell Brown, Cafell again drives through the middle. He's disappointed that he didn't make it count, but he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Drew the contact. Minute 7 left in the half. Malachi Boche Yiadam enters the ball game. Always great to see number 8 out there. Well, the first one doesn't drop for Cafell. And usually misses the second one as well. Malachi comes straight into the game, puts up a 3. No good.
I still can't get past how bouncy this ball looks, though. I know we've talked about it This is the new ball for the season, isn't it?
Well, this has been the debate. Some players love it, some players hate it. I really like this ball. The grip on it's really nice, and it feels like it bounces well. But some players just really can't get on with it because it bounces off the floor too hard. Like Bentley puts up the shot, and some players have said it feels a bit too light as well. I mean, it sounds like people are being a bit kind of diva-ish over the ball, but it's obviously one of the most important parts of the game, and for the fact that you hear a lot about the use of this ball, obviously means something. Nottingham look like they're going to try and play out the half. Timber controls it. He's looking for the screen from Fag Bentley, doesn't get it, finds himself on the own in the key, so he has to put up the shot, but Bailey Goodall's got about 2 seconds. Buzzer goes, that'll do it for the first half, so we've got 32-25 to the Magic. It's been scrappy. Certainly the defence is dictating this one. Some good hard defence from both teams, but no one's really got it going on offence just yet, Kaz.
No, I mean, they're getting open looks and they're getting good shots, but they're just not dropping for both teams.
Yeah, I'm sure both coaches are going to have plenty to say in the locker room at half-time. Just watching the players go back into the locker room. Some of them have that look about them, slightly frustrated. Andre Gale just walks past there. He's wanting to just get something going. We need somebody from the Magic to just kind of get it going on offense. But this man walking by now, Regent Bascom. He seems to be the heart. I do apologise that we can't bring you any stats. As I say, the live statisticians are over at the other place tonight. But we're bringing you Roots Basketball National League here from the Manchester Basketball Centre in Whalley Range. So we're going to be back with you in around about 10 minutes to bring you the second half of this clash. And I think it could be a tight one, Kaz.
Yeah, I think it's looking that way, isn't it? I think, I don't think half-time's going to change much. We're going to come back third quarter. It's just still going to be neck and neck.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. I think it's just going to be one of those games. It's not been massively pretty so far. It's been a real defensive battle. A lot of shots, like you said, just not quite dropping. I'm just looking across the court and I can see Elgin Govan over there. He's back from Italy for a few days. Come to support his old teammates. We could maybe do with him out there shooting a few threes.
Yeah, get him out there. Elgin as well. What was it, 10 threes in a game?
The legend of Elgin Govan. Discovered a couple of years ago up at Eurocamp by Coach Tom Stansfield.
Just throw him a jersey.
Do you think anyone noticed if we just threw him a jersey and said, go on, Jackson, threes up? It's always good to see former members of the academy coming back to support their old friends. So we'll be right back with you in about 10 minutes' time, bringing you the second half. And we hope you'll join us.
So, second half underway between Manchester Magic and Nottingham Trent University Hoods. 32-25 to the Magic as we get the third quarter underway.
So Nottingham, ball in Fag Benley's hand. He backs down into Mo Shergo. Did he draw the foul? Yeah, referee Bankovic has called it against Mo Shergo. That might be his third foul. We're struggling with live stats right now. Yeah, that's his third foul. I'm not sure what happened there, but it'll be a Magic possession. Togo gives the ball in high, nice pass. Andre Gale goes inside, kicks out to Kafel. Bounce pass inside to Time. Andre Gale and Noah Togo were waiting for the dish there. They were wide open. Stop in play though. It's going to be a Magic ball. Kafel right in front of us, inbounds to Noah Togo. Andre Gale, he's going to drive. Skips inside the key. Noah Togo, he steps back. Kafel, got to get something off. Noah Togo puts up the three, and it's good. Okay, Noah Togo seems to be feeling it in the second half. Maybe we're going to see a shooting exhibition from him.
I mean, they've come out firing of Manchester. 2 quick threes.
Certainly have. 38-25. Benley changed his mind, had to give the ball back out. Three from Nottingham's no good, but who's there but Fag Benley? He doesn't quite get his hands on the rebound. But Nottingham are going to get the call. Timber controls it, he slows things down. Thought stripped to the ball, but he'll maintain possession as he inbounds. Timber has it, gives it back out to Thorpe, puts up a three. Right, and the buzzer doesn't fall for him. Nottingham aren't going to want to let this lead get out too far as Mo Shergo drives to the basket hard. Yeah, he's going to be called for the charging foul there. That's going to put him on 4 fouls.
That's not what the Magic will want to see this early in the third quarter as well.
Yeah, Mo Shergo a little despondent as he walks back to the bench. Felt that he took the charge, but it puts him on 4 fouls and they're going to need him down the stretch. So the nuisance back in the game, Bailey Goodall. He's going toe-to-toe with Toto Fag Benley.
Has he been to the Vanessa Apple School of Defence?
Yeah, he must have done.
Applications are open.
Yeah, applications now open. Little conversation in the other end of the court between Bailey and Fag Benley there. The Timber, he spins inside, kicks it back out. 3-pointer coming in. It's good. Nottingham finally on the board this half. It's Noah Togo. Gives the ball out to Kafel, Andre Gale. Bounce pass into Bailey, nice pass into Time. He thought that Noah Togo was going to cut back to the right for the three. Nottingham ball, Thorpe with the inbound. Fag Benley. Nottingham looking to slow the tempo slightly. Timber trying to get the ball back inside to Fag Benley, and Bailey Goodall collects. Brings the ball down court quickly in transition. This time Noah gets it from Time, puts up a three, no good. Who's there? Andre Gale. Time just drops the ball in there. It's the 40-point mark. Fag Benley drives in hard against Bailey Goodall, but he has to kick the ball out. No good again from Nottingham Hoods from beyond the arc. Andre Gale comes steaming down the court, gives it to Noah Togo, who goes into the free throw line. Bailey Goodall with a nice spin move, blocked out by Fag Benley. This is going to be a battle between those two guys. Tough defense from Noah Togo there. There's a nice little matchup going here, Kaz, between Toto Fag Benley and Bailey Goodall. Bailey went all highlight film there, spinning in on the spinning in from the free throw line.
You love to see it though. You love to see that kind of competitiveness.
Yeah, you want to see it in any game. You want to see two guys going at it for the whole 40. Oh, Nelson was hit hard there by Andre Gale. First foul for Dre. Nelson will go to the line for 2 shots. So 11 points the deficit for Nottingham to try and get some points on the board here. Makes the second.
You've said it before, Adam, though, like a 10-point game, it's nothing. 5 baskets, isn't it? You know, it can feel it sometimes, but I wouldn't put it past Nottingham to come back into this.
Yeah, sometimes the score looks scarier than it actually is. Like you just said there, it's only 5 baskets. You know, even less if you hit a couple of threes, you know, and you're right back in the game. Still plenty of game left. Both teams, with the exception of Mo Shergo, don't have anyone over 1 foul, it would seem, right now. Andre Gale comes down the court. Is he going to drive? He's going to drive. Starting to look a bit more like a Dre day.
It is. That's what we want to see from Dre.
I don't know how many Dre cliches I can throw in here, but you better not forget about Dre, because he's going to come right back at you.
He's having a really good season as well so far, is Dre. 9.5 points per game, 5.5 rebounds. You know, he's such an important part of the team. He can do whatever you need. You know, you need rebounds, Dre's there. You need points, Dre's there. Threes, inside, he can do everything.
Well, that's the thing with Andre Gale. He's a legend in Manchester Magic basketball and in Manchester basketball in general. Of course, his uncle Steve Gale, very much in the history books as a Magic player and a Manchester Giants player. The family connection there. But Andre, always been one of my favourite Manchester ballers for sure. He's got that sort of smooth game, but when he wants to play hard, he plays hard. He's got that kind of mixture of a street ball type of excitement. The way he goes in for the dunk, and like you said, if you need him to tidy up on the boards, he'll do that. But if you need points, he'll give you 20 points in the game as well. And no one wants it more than Andre Gale to get back into D1, where the Magic rightfully belong. And according to the standings right now, it's looking like they've got a good chance of doing that. Both teams back to the floor. Pete Paraskiva sticking with the same 5. Tintin Watts being careful with his rotation. Got a short bench tonight. Bailey Goodall has the ball at the top. Time, gives it to Noah Togo. Takes his time, puts up a 3 that's no good. Bounces out, that's going to be a Nottingham ball. So Nelson brings the ball up for Nottingham. Met by the long arms of Andre Gale. Fag Benley goes in hard. Tough defense from the Magic. Beautiful bounce pass there to Noah Togo. So Andre Gale thought we were going to get the highlight alley-oop there from Noah Togo. He thought about it. 44-30. 5:33 left in the third quarter. Magic easing out slightly, but this is a Nottingham team that you don't want to sleep on, as Caffell comes up with the rebound, brings the ball up court. He waits for some help, but decides to kick it out there to Time. He's waiting patiently. Andre puts up a 3. It's down. Andre's feeling it. Quick 5 points for Andre Gale.
He heard you. He knew it was Dre Day.
Yeah, he knows it's Dre Day. Strong move inside. Van Begma, he fascinates me, this guy, because he brings the ball up like he's the point guard, but then he goes into the middle like he's the big. I don't know what position this guy plays. Do you know what I mean? He sort of does a bit of everything.
He does. And just his length is such a presence on defense as well. Like, he's such a tough player to go up against.
Well, I'm looking at him, and we know that Dre's a good 6'4", 6'5", and he seems to be taller than him. But he kind of brings the ball. He's got like a kind of Kevin Durant thing going on. He sort of hovers around the top of the three-point line and then looks to go inside.
And that's the problem if you've got a guy that size that's a threat from outside and inside. What do you do?
Absolutely. Three-pointer's no good, but Nottingham get their own rebound. They're going to try another one. No, fake. 20-foot jump shot, pulls up. Nice. 47-34 to the Magic. 4 minutes left in the third. Noah Togo sets the play. Looking for the screen from Time. He decides to go himself, pulls up. No good. Nottingham come up with it. They're looking for the fast break transition move. The Timber goes in hard, kicks it out for the three. No good again. Clash in the air there between Noah Togo and Nelson there. It's going to be a Magic ball, double substitution from Nottingham. Badmus and Patrick come back into the ball game. 47-34. That lead's kind of dragging out a little bit, so Coach Tintin Watts is going to have to make a move soon. Andre Gale decides which way he's going to go. He goes behind his back, loses control of the ball, but who's there? Kafel, he's going to go in hard. Left-handed lay-in off the glass. No good. I see him trying to break the full court press from the Magic there. Three-pointer coming in. No, hits the side of the backboard. Kaz, these three-pointers for Nottingham just not happening at the moment.
Not falling today.
Referee calls a foul off the ball, it looks like. Is it Kafel that he's called it on? Just trying to read the signals here. Table right in front of us. It's going to be a substitution. Bailey Goodall is going to take a breather. Wade West into the game for the Magic. Another three coming in. Still not dropping for Nottingham from behind the arc. They might need to do something different. Noah Togo comes up with it. Nottingham call for the foul there. Nelson just catching Noah Togo as he went down the court. It's going to be a sideline ball. Time is going to inbound to Noah Togo. The Timber being backed down by Togo, who gives it to Kafel. West has the ball at the top of the three. Time looks to make something happen. Noah Togo gets it back off him. Loses control of the ball there. It came off the foot, I think, of Nelson. So it's going to be another sideline ball. New shot clock, 14 seconds. Referee just telling Nelson to back off slightly there. Noah Togo takes the inbound. He's looking for something. Looking for the screen, gets it. He goes through the legs, goes inside. Noah Togo kicks it out to Andre Gale with the fake. Goes back in, Dre hangs. Gets his own rebound, Andre Gale. Talk about him doing it all. He knew that he was up against the shot clock. Puts the shot up, doesn't go, but he gets his own rebound. Strong move from Nottingham there. 49-36, 2 minutes left in the third. Togo puts the ball out to Andre. He likes this spot in the corner, Andre Gale. He loves that spot in the corner, Andre Gale. Another three-pointer for him. It's definitely becoming a Dre day. Some hustle on the floor there. Looked like Patrick was on the floor and he was having the ball wrenched away from him from time and Noah Togo there. Nottingham get the ball. It's like Coach Watts is looking for the timeout, perhaps. No. Well, uncertainty is where the inbound's coming from, but Ingus Bankovic, Manchester Giants legend, now referee, says it's baseline, so Nottingham have the ball at the top of the three-point. Thorpe kicks it out. Matimba has the ball. Noah Togo focused on nothing but ball, puts an arm in. Yeah. It's the first foul on Noah Togo, just one of those unlucky things that referees call now. You put the arm in too far. Togo's going to take a break, but his buddy Malachi Bocce comes back into the game. See if he can get some points on the board. So Thorpe goes straight in against Malachi. Nice pick and roll there. That was a beautiful basket there from Nelson, showing the magic that moves. Kafel comes in. He draws the and one. Does he? No. Well, Fel Ward there called for the charge. I mean, he goes in strong. He's saying to Ingus, hey, that's what I do. So the full court press coming in again from the Magic. Andre Gale marking Badmus. He goes right, goes left, behind the back. He goes inside hard. Basket's good. Well, he landed and he kind of spun shoulder first into Andre Gale there. He goes down hard. He insists it was accidental. Malachi calling the play, gives it into time. Trey says, okay, young fella, let's see what you got, as he gives it back to Malachi. Andre has the ball again. What's he going to do? He's going to put it into the high post. West couldn't quite get his hands on it, though. I almost feel it bubbling up with Andre, thinking about getting one of his Showtime dunks down. Is it going to be a matter of time, Kaz?
It is. It's only a matter of time. We're used to seeing him. We haven't had one today, so it's coming. It's coming.
He dishes the ball out to Kafel, who goes between the legs. Gives it up to Malachi. Malachi wants it back. Ball stripped away. Well, there's an argument to say there was a backcourt violation, but not called. Ward has it. Dre from the top of the three-point line, no good, but Malachi's there with the big rebound and a beautiful pass into Ward. Well, that's the kind of basket where you wish it had gone in just because the assist was so spectacular from Malachi there.
Yeah, fantastic effort from the guys. Just a shame it doesn't drop like that.
It's one thing I hate when you're doing a commentary or watching a game, when somebody does an amazing pass like that and then the ball doesn't drop. So, at the bottom of the third quarter, 51-40. So, Nottingham's still in this game. 11-point lead. So like we were saying earlier on the game, Magic always have to have that one guy who gets hot on the offense, and it looks like tonight it's going to be Andre Gale. He's hitting threes, he's penetrating nicely. But at 51-40, it's been a really tight defensive game. Nottingham's still very much in it. Coach Tintin Watts he looks pretty calm, giving out some instruction to his Nottingham hoods. He's an experienced guy. He knows there's plenty of time left.
Yeah, and this Nottingham team are a pretty young team. They've got, they'll be learning a lot from this. It's a great experience to be able to play at this level. So, I'm sure there's a lot to take from it. And, only 11 points in it. Still a quarter to go.
And when you're coached by a BBL legend as well, this guy's been there. He's done it. He knows what this game's all about. This is a great thing about basketball in Manchester. You're never far away from ex-teammates. So obviously Ingus Bankovic and Tintin, I think, would have been teammates at one point.
Yeah, they were.
Always good to see these guys that have retired from playing big-time basketball still have to scratch the itch of the love of the game, whether it's refereeing, coaching. Ingus, of course, one of the great shooters from the Manchester Giants. Seen him bail the Giants out many times over the years with big three-pointers. Him and Tintin Watts now just having a little chat.
I actually rewatched a highlight of Ingus's game winner. I think it was against Bristol.
Oh yeah, didn't he hit 2 big threes?
Yeah, to win the game. Popped up on my feed.
Yeah. Definitely miss seeing Ingus Bankovic play every week. So back in the present day, here at the Manchester Basketball Centre in Whalley Range, Caffel puts up a 3. Rims out. Nottingham with the rebound. They're going to want to come out strong in this final period. Soares gives it to Fag Benley, who's been quite a presence for the Nottingham Hoods so far. Strong move inside off the glass. Beautiful lay in there from Nelson. Ball comes straight back down. Malachi Bocce, he had him, drives, he goes in off the glass. That's what we like to see, Malachi. Pressure defense there. Malachi comes up with it. West, he steps inside. Yeah, the foul's been called on Nottingham, meaning West will go to the line for 2 shots. Some great defense there from Malachi to win the ball back there. Nottingham's transition play, get the ball straight down to Ward, who went into some traffic and drew the foul. Makes the first one. Misses the second. Fag Benley with the rebound. Gives the ball to Badmus. He's going to bring it out 54-42. Down to an 8-point ball game. Toto goes inside. Bounces, spins inside. Beautiful shot. Is he going to get the kind roll? No. But he's trying to get his own rebound.
He deserved that. He deserved the roll, the friendly roll on that one.
That's why we say it's one of those things where you do all the hard work. All you got to do is get the ball to drop.
The footwork and getting inside is super impressive.
He just comes back to speak to Coach Watts. He did everything right there, apart from the ball dropping. So Caffel brings the ball up. Goes in, he's not intimidated by anyone. Goes back up to the top of the 3-point line. He wants something, he gets the bounce pass. Nice, pick and roll. Malachi gives it up to West. Oh, and there Fag Benley blocks the 3-pointer. Big defensive play there for Nottingham. If they can ice this one, they're right back in the game. (54-45). Still plenty of game left. 8 minutes in the final period. Malachi goes inside, swings the ball back out. Trevor Samuel looking for an option. Back with Malachi, he goes right and drives inside, tries to get the shot off, no good, he goes into traffic. He's on the floor saying, hey, come on, ref. Nottingham in the paint. No. Once again, Malachi brings the ball up. He thought about letting the long pass go, but he dishes it off to Caffel, who drives, he goes in hard. Scoop shot, yes. Once again, Caffel drives through the middle there. This guy's so strong. All the time in the world for that 3. Nottingham looks to just reset. Nice passing around the perimeter. And then the drive, no good. Once again, some good defense from the Magic there. Shot clock expires, time kind of loses control, then regains it. Trevor Samuel there to tidy up. 58-45, Manchester Magic. Bentley goes inside, fade away. Tyne comes up with the rebound. He'll carry the ball up court for the Magic. That's the ball to West, who nearly gets it stripped, but he keeps going. He goes inside, in off the backboard now. Well, David Watts has called a timeout for Nottingham. The score of 58-45 in favour of the Magic. It's at this kind of point in the game where Nottingham are going to have to make a move, Kaz.
They are, yeah, and I think, you know, the threes have started falling a little bit for them, so they're going to probably continue to do that, you know, just make some get inside if they can. But yeah, they're going to need to get some stops because the Magic aren't slowing down. So Nottingham catching up a little bit, but they just need to put the pressure on. Yeah,
they need to try and break that hard Magic defence. I mean, the guy I want to go to obviously is Fag Benley because he seems to be doing it all tonight. This young man looks like he's got a big future in the game.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be very excited to see, you know, follow his career. So what he's going to do next.
So, this is what I love about watching National League basketball. You're going to see the cream of the crop from the UK, the future of the sport in the country, and guys that are hopefully going to go on to big things in Europe, at college, at academies around the world and universities around the world.
Yeah, we've got players like Elgin, like we said before, he's playing in Italy this season.
Yeah, Elgin Govan playing his basketball over in Italy at a high level. I talked to him before the game. He said he's having a great time out there. I said to him, what's the coach wanting from you? And he said, well, luckily he wants the same kind of thing as I used to give here. Good shooting from the outside.
Banging some threes.
Yeah, banging those threes. Malachi, his good buddy, goes inside. No good. Nottingham come up with it. Fag Benley takes these huge strides down the court. Fag Benley backing Trevor Samuels down. He's going to go inside. Hangs. Oh, the shot just won't drop, but he collects his own rebound. He makes it count. He looks at the referee and says, hey, wasn't that a foul? Samuel gives it to Malachi. Bocce, he had him. He gets the screen from West. He skips inside, gives it back out to Caffell though. Time goes inside. He's greeted by Fag Benley. Goes down hard. Well, time's still on the floor. I mean, who'd want to go into the man mountain that is Fag Benley? He's okay, he gets up. Substitution for the Magic.
When you get a player that can just stand there, put their arms up and block you without jumping, that's a tough matchup.
Exactly. We're just getting the floor mopped up. Bailey Goodall's back in the game.
Still just an 11-point game as well. 5:31 to go, but you know it's not over yet.
No, it's not over. But this is the kind of point in the game where you need to start making something happen. You got to make that move. It's just whether they can break down this hard defense from the Magic. Referee just doing a little moonwalk on the spot there, checking that the floor's okay. Nottingham with the inbounds. They look to press, but this full court pressure from the Magic continues. Nelson trying to make something happen. Bailey Goodall. Some nice ball handling there from Soares. Loses the ball. Oh, Malachi. Malachi came up with the steal. And mid-flight kind of spun.
I think it was just quite a hard fall.
It's a very hard fall. He had some contact with a defender. But he gets up. He's a tough guy, is Malachi. He's not going to let that put him off. He's almost smiling about it, going, damn, where did that hit come from? Just holding his hip slightly, but I think it was more the shock of the fall. But he's going to go... oh no, I thought he was going to sit down, but he was just here. They just needed him for the inbound. So Caffell has the ball. Regent Boscombe hands it off to Malachi. Injury forgotten, he's back in the game. Trevor Samuel goes inside, looking for an option. Who's there? Bailey Goodall. He's going to go in hard. Hard drive, and the call goes his way. Nelson can't believe that call didn't go in as a charge. Bailey Goodall is going to go to the line for the 2 shots. Nelson just saying to the referee, hey, that's got to be a charge surely, but I think his body positioning and the contact that he drew from Bailey Goodall there, he's called for the blocking foul. Goodall misses the first one. Well, misses the second one. Magic get the kind bounce though, so Bailey has the ball, gives it out to Caffel. Malachi controls it at the top of the 3. He goes through the legs, but he's going to drive inside. Malachi losing control of the ball, but he kicks it out, finds Caffel. Shot clock violation. It's Nottingham defence. Just wondering if they've left it a tiny bit too late, but they're doubling down, it would seem.
Yeah, and you love to see that as well, you know, even this late in the game, you know, the down lot, we said it's not over, and it's not, but they still go in, because sometimes it can be a little bit hard to get into the mindset of, you know, we are down, we need to keep going, but to keep grinding it out like that, it's really impressive to see.
And oh, nice spin move inside there, no good. So it's great to see a team that's got such not many people on the bench, 3 players on the subs bench for Nottingham, whereas Coach Paraskiva's got plenty of options on his bench. So there's going to be some tired legs out there as Caffel steps back. Hits the jump shot. Nottingham still attacking with Nelson. In fact, Benley goes inside, dishes the ball back out. Nice handles from Badmus. He starts the ball, fade away, doesn't drop. Trevor Samuel comes up with it. He comes tearing down the middle. Trevor with the nice lay-in. So 2:59 left in the final quarter, 62-47 Magic. Looking to continue their home dominance. Andre Gale back in the game. The Timber jacks up the shot, that's no good. Andre saves the ball at the baseline, gives it to Caffel. Trevor Samuel. He comes down the court hard, goes for the reverse, but of course, Fag Benley is there to say, not in my house. Substitution for Nottingham. Thorpe coming back into the ball game. Baseline ball for Malachi. Gives it in high to Andre. Bailey Goodall has a little bit of time. Finds Malachi waiting for the ball. Caffel steps back. Beautiful shot from Caffel. It could be the dagger. 64-47. 2:20 left in the final period. Trevor Samuel comes in. No, Bailey Goodall's there to tidy up. He goes back out to the 3-point line. Fresh shot clock. 10 seconds on that clock. Andre Gale gives it to Malachi. Nice movement around the top of the 3-point line. Trevor Samuel tries the 3, but it's no good. Nottingham still coming hard down the court. Bailey Goodall with the foul there. Neither team in the penalty just yet. So Fagbenley will take a seat. Looks despondent as he goes to the edge of the bench, but this young fella has plenty more games. He's got a big future ahead of him. He's really impressed me tonight, Kaz. I'm certainly going to be watching out for Toto Fagbenley.
Yeah, definitely a player to watch. Yeah, and it's tough as a younger player to, you know, it was tough at any level, but you know, sometimes you're playing as hard as you can, but you can't get the win today. It's tough, but it's something you grow from and learn from. Lauren Thomas Johnson was talking to us about the exact same thing, wasn't she, a few weeks ago?
Definitely, yeah. It's all a learning curve, but you try to tell any young baller that it's just one game, and they'll just look at you like, nah, it's not just one game.
Having a really good season so far as well as Toto, averaging 14 points a game for Nottingham, so you're making such a contribution as well.
Yeah, we said it. This is a guy that we're definitely going to be watching out for. First time I've seen him play up close and personal. I think he's got a lot of talent to give. So, chin up, big fella. It's going to be okay. You've got a big future ahead of you, hopefully. It's going to be a multiple substitution for the Magic. Dre's going to take a seat, as is Bailey Goodall. Their contribution's been huge tonight. Bailey doing what he does, Andre doing what he does. The veterans. Togo and Malik back in the game as Malachi hits his first free throw. Second one bobbles out. Nottingham rebound. Timber seeing if he can make something happen in this last minute and 15 seconds. Thorpe steps out of bounds. Yeah. It's sometimes difficult for these guys. I do feel for them. There's that many lines on some of these floors. Sometimes it must get confusing.
It's tough, yeah. Some, like blue lines, red lines, black lines.
It's like pick a sport, any sport.
At least it's not a badminton court.
Exactly. So Noah Togo. It's like Magic are going to wind this clock down. Togo, nice floater there. No good. Rebound from Patrick. So we're into the final minute. Nottingham still showing the same heart and hustle that they showed all game. Thorpe goes up against Malik. It's no good. Nice drive there. No, he just doesn't get the friendly roll. Been a few of those shots tonight for Nottingham. Just not getting. It's one of those games where you just don't get that bounce.
Yeah, and if those drop, you know, it's a different story, isn't it? The game's a different story. It's just the way it goes.
Yeah, you can come up with all the cliches in commentary that you want, but it's just not what these guys down on the floor want to hear. I'm sure they're going to hear it all the way back to Nottingham. Missed opportunities. Free throw doesn't fall for Badmiss. Magic looking to finish it out with a bucket. Just 21 seconds left in the ball game. Malik's still full court pressing. Saying, I don't care that there's only 20 seconds left and give you the treatment. Yeah. Timber looks over to Coach David Watts, who says, yeah, this one's gone. Dribble it out, young fella. And that'll do it. 65-47 is the final score here at Manchester Basketball Centre. The Magic continue their journey, their mission back into D1 of the National League. Well, it took until the third quarter for it to happen, Kaz, but once the Magic got going, they certainly doubled down on offense. Andre Gale stepped up, started hitting threes. Experience paid off there.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, as you say, Dre, one of the more experienced players as well, like he can just turn it on when he needs to, and he did. And that put the Magic just far enough ahead, too much out of reach for the Nottingham.
Definitely. Well, there's a huge weekend of basketball coming up next weekend. Me and Kaz are going to be right there in the thick of the action. Got the National Cup finals. Kaz, you looking forward to it?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Some younger Mystics. We get to see Ipswich with Liv Foster, who used to play for the Mystics last season. Some great teams.
So, if you're at a loose end next weekend, head down to Bellevue to the National Basketball Performance Centre. You're going to see some great youth basketball. And some seniors as well. Stockport in the final.
Yeah, Stockport Lapwings taking on Solent Kestrels in the NBL Cup.
Yeah, the Stockport Lapwings have got a really good team. They've got a lot of former WBBL presence in there because they have Rachel James, the former Mystic, Rosie Hines, the former Mystic, Jade Butters, former trophy winner with the Mystics. So some really talented ball players that have come together in the Manchester basketball community to put this great team together that have made this run to the final. And it's going to be a tough game against Solent, but there's some good players there.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a really exciting final. Especially if you look at the last few games Stockport have won. I think they won by
It was a tight game, wasn't it?
Yeah, the last game was by 2. The one before was by 3. It's been really, really tight. It's going to be an exciting final.
And usually with any final, all bets are off, and it just becomes a battle.
We should mention, Stockport NBL D2, Solent NBL D1. So Stockport looking to make the upset here, be a bit of an underdog, be only the second NBL D2 team to take the trophy.
I'm really looking forward to it. So you can catch us there next weekend, but from the Manchester Basketball Centre in Whalley Range, it finished 65-47 to the Magic.
We will be back here on January the 29th as Charnwood take on the Manchester Magic.
Should be a great game. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. We're just going to put some stats up on the screen for you. Stay tuned for some post-game interviews. We're going to see who we can grab and get the thoughts from the locker room. Well, Fel, that was I don't want to say it was a tough game, but it took until the third quarter for us to really start to pull out the lead a little bit. They kind of just wouldn't go away. Is that kind of how it felt on the floor?
Yeah, well, we started slow, didn't we? So it was a difficult one. I don't think we was moving very well. And then in the third quarter, we started playing defense, and I think that's why we took off a bit better.
Yeah, I mean, defense has really been your meal ticket this year. I mean, the defense that this team's coming out with every game, it's like straight in there, hard defense. You're a tough team to break down at the moment.
Yeah, it's true. We've got a lot of guards, so we are quite undersized, to be fair. But sometimes it works in our advantage. Like you see, we do a lot of switching, and we've got a lot of guys that are agile. So I think.
Like you say, it is a guard-heavy roster. I mean, guys like yourself, and then you got Noah Togo. And those guys, they're quick. You guys are quick, but the other thing I love is that you're not afraid to penetrate and go into the paint against these big guys. In fact, Benley, he was a problem tonight, but I thought you dealt with it pretty well. You were getting in there, going in pretty hard against him.
Yeah, well, I was trying to. Try not to blow out my knee again, but I can try, innit?
You were just saying before we did this interview that this is like your comeback year to see how it all feels, because you just had some surgery, right? How are you feeling? Because it's so good to see you back out on a basketball court after you're out for what, a year?
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm starting to feel a lot better now. So it's probably been about 11 months since the surgery. So I'm starting to feel a lot better now.
So when you first come back from an injury like that, are you kind of is the injury kind of in the back of your mind when you step on the court and you sort of, I don't know, worrying a bit? I don't want to do it again. So it takes you a couple of games to get back into playing hard and not thinking about the injury as much.
Yeah, it does. Because when I did mine, I didn't do it catastrophic. So I didn't do it on the court. It was like a gradual thing. So when I've come back now I'm scared of doing it totally on the court. Going down on the court. But I think now I feel a lot better doing all my rehab and stuff. It feels stronger, so I feel a bit more normal now.
Well, you certainly don't look like a guy that's coming back off an injury like that. You're still on this mission to get back to D1.
Yeah, definitely. Because I've not played D1 for a while, so I just want to see if I can still keep up there and see how it goes.
Well, you definitely still got it, bro. As far as I'm concerned, thanks for a great game, man.
Cheers.